Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Audie, getting at you guys with another Audie's Art Struggles podcast episode. Today is what is this? April 28th? Oh my gosh, yes, April 28th, 2025. And I'm getting at you guys from my office. So, I was going to go live to paint live, but I just got wrapped up in my head and I just decided to just continue to paint without going live. So I really do apologize. I hope this episode makes up for it. And what I've actually tried to do before actually like picking up a paintbrush today. So, I know I gave you guys a brief detail about why I feel like I had to decide not to go to the largest Native American art show in the Southwest due to the tax licensing. And I've never had this problem before, but now I guess it's a problem. But I, for the life of me, cannot get a hold of somebody from that office. It's so crazy stupid. I've been on the phone waiting for someone to pick up for 2 hours. It's stupid, insane. And who's messaging me? I'll check that later. But it's just a hassle. Like, I've written these people, I've tried chatting with them. I hate the fucking chatbots. I hate them. They just swing you around in a circle. They are not very much fucking help. So they might as well get rid of the chat bots on their website. But I emailed them and I'm like, I have a problem, this problem. And they're just like, oh, well, just do it. And you can give us a call. And I called both fucking numbers. Nobody's picking up. That's crazy. But anyhow, so being all in my head, I was very upset, very fucking angry. And I was like, you know what? Let me just email the other, what is it? The place, the show where the show's going to be taking place. I messaged her because she was like, oh, keep me updated. So I threw her another email and I was like, you know what? I cannot get to these people. I have been waiting on the line. I've been chatting, trying to chat. I've been, calling, emailing, chatting, and not receiving anything. And I said, I am so disappointed. I said that I was willing to drive all the way to New Mexico to get it straightened out in person, but they only do appointments through appointment only. So it's not like I can't go there and just like show up. They won't even see me if there's anybody fucking there, right? And I said, I'm so crushed that I'm going to miss this opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And she emails me back saying that I have plenty of time. And she was like, you can just throw us a confirmation email. And she said that that would be good enough until I receive my official license in the mail. And she said that she helped somebody from another place, another artist. And I guess she went in a different way and she suggested that I go try this way. So I haven't done it yet. I've just been trying to get lost in my artwork, but I'm feeling a little hopeful. But at the same time, I'm just like, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be May. Oh my gosh, like we're already coming up on May. And I do not have a plan. I just don't. Anyways, modern life, modern responsibilities are kind of getting to me. And I feel like I don't have energy to like I don't have energy and I don't have interest. I feel like my patience, I mean, I'm not a patient person already, but like I feel like that little itty bitty hope and patience that I had is like so fucking thin that it's like gone, you know? It's I don't know, like I'm very I'm not even gonna say all the things I don't want to say right now. It's bullshit, honestly. Um and it sucks. I'm not gonna get into what I'm feeling and like why, but I just feel like I don't even know if this would even pertain to the art struggles, only because art does put me in a happy place. I love to paint. It's so relaxing. It's something that was already embedded in me when I came out of the womb. You know what I mean? Like I was born with this talent, and not I'm not speaking so much on the spiritual part of things. Like I'm very happy to have a lot of that in me as well. Almost to the point where I feel like I shouldn't control it. Like I should just let it. But like the art part of things, like the modern side of the art is, man, I don't even know where to go with this conversation, because I just feel like I can't give up, right? And even if I were to try, I would be unsuccessful because of like I know how too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you're too much of what you know. And sometimes I feel like people just look at us like we shouldn't be that way. But it's like what other way should we be, But I guess I'm struggling with that right now. Like I could be too much of something and I just feel like it's not appreciated, or it's not acknowledged, and I'm the type of person that like I do enjoy praise. Like I'm not going to lie about that. Like I do enjoy praise. I love to be praised. But praise to me is like encouraged. It's recognized and appreciated a lot. And, especially when it comes from people that know what you do, how you do it, and the reasons why you do it. And seeing that that's who you are, and like just love you to the fullest because of that. But it just comes out in a modern way that like it's too much, and oh, that's bad. It's bad to be maybe praised isn't the right word, But it's like depending on that person that, enjoys praise, you should know what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, just if you know them to be like a humble person or like an unselfish person, you know them to be a kind person, like, I just don't see why you can't just praise them just to make them feel alive in the things that they're doing and the work that they're doing. And I feel like I do that to everyone else and I don't receive that back. And it's like I try and I push and push. And like that's tiring for me. And I know in yesterday's live stream, if you guys haven't checked out my YouTube channel, I did go live on webcam painting. And I did tell you guys yo, like just do it, like but I get tired though. And it's like how can you push someone to strive so hard when you can't? And it's like that's all I fucking done my entire life. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm okay, I'm crying. People just don't see it. They weren't there. And you just get to the point where you're questioning yourself, and it's like real talk, like how dare you question yourself? Like how dare me for questioning myself? But I know why though. And as many times as I come out and say it, whether it's in a conversation with my parents or if it's to you guys, like, do they or do you all really know? Like, you only know if you, like, if you're into your own experience, as an artist or, just whatever it is that you're trying to, like, do. That you're, whether it's a legacy or whether it's just doing something for the sake of it because it's your passion and you like to see people's reactions. You like to see, it could be a far stretch, but I do believe in this, but like changing somebody's life because of something that you've created, something that you've done. And I just try a lot. And I'm tired, But a lot of things of course factor into my tiredness and stresses and, things like that. I don't know where this is like going, and I'm really sorry that I'm just like dropping this all on you guys, but like, you try to follow the rules. You try to do it in another way, and I'm a very fucking like, I'm the type of person that I will find a way to reach happiness, to make it work. And it's almost like I'm getting so tired that like it's like just you feel like you ran out of options. You know, you like, I'm starting to feel trapped. And you know, I sit in it for a long while, but I eventually come up with a plan or an idea, or I find something at arm's length to get myself out. It hasn't appeared yet, but I'm praying and I'm hoping for it. And I know sometimes we just lose sight of why we're doing certain things, or we lose sight of who we are for the sake of, let's say, a modern life. We lose sight of who we are because of people in our lives. We lose sight of why we want to do the things that we want to do, that is so important to us. And I think a lot of us, a lot of the time, we sit in it until we're over it, which I always do. Like, I sit with it and I get over it, which is probably not the best or the correct way. But like, I've always done it that way, and it's comfortable to me. Probably going to like a therapist is gonna be a lot better, but I always revert back to the first time I've ever went, and she told me that, you know, you need to go back to construction because you get so excited when you talk about your construction days. And I do, because I feel like then that was like the strongest I've ever been in the modern world. No one could tell me how to do my job. And of course, I was open to criticism and, you know, being taught the correct way. I never fought back. I never argued. But I'm not there anymore. I am no longer physically able to do it. And to this day, it does make me sad. And I always wish and pray for my health to come back, you know? But it's like, do I really want to be doing that though? No, because I'm an artist. Like, I was born an artist. This is what I should be doing, but I feel like I'm giving too much to everybody else and everything else, that like I'm just losing sight of what makes me my happiest. So, thank you all so much for pressing play. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And I would like to promote that I will start going live and painting, and of course just chatting it up, and you know, just talking about everything, you know, like not just art, but like things that are just going on in the crazy world that we live in today. And I hope you guys will be interested. Don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And I will check you guys on my channel, whatever the hell I'm doing. All right. See you guys there. Peace.